Kwame. Oh, Kwame Brown. Good evening. I've got another great show for you.
Willie Brown's
We're hanging out with Ramo Retrat.
Don't like hearing no.
Oh, Kwame. Yeah, YouTube had me in YouTube jail. I was in jail, y'all. I couldn't say nothing for 2 weeks. But I'm back. I am back. And I got so much to talk about. Kwame has been a riot this week. Oh, man. Oh, Kwame. Oh, Kwame Brown. Oh, Kwame Brown. Oh, man, I tell you. Well, first of all, I want to thank you guys for coming by while I was in YouTube jail and checking out some of my videos. Guess what? I got some more subscribers, and it's thanks to you. Let's see. I went up I think I got 10 more people. Yeah, while I was in YouTube jail, which was nice. You know what I mean? I don't blow up like you, Kwame. I'm not a hell of a nigga yet. I gotta go one person at a time. They actually gotta listen to my videos and like them and subscribe, and I have to keep doing them, and they have to be good or they won't come back and I won't get the views. And so yeah. But look, guys, check it out. I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling good because I was at about maybe 1 or 2 subscribers a day, something like that. It had trickled way down because I got in trouble with YouTube. And they, for the last few years, just threw me. I don't know where they put my videos anymore. I don't know if they put them anywhere. I think they just be like, yeah, whatever, it's up, bro. Leave us alone. You know what I mean? It seems like they're trying to kind of work with me a little bit. I've been getting a few more views, not nearly as many as I used to, but I'm getting a few more views and a couple of subscribers. I've got 280 left. I've got to get 280 subscribers before I can go live. You guys are going to love my live stuff. I'm telling you, man, you're going to love my live stuff. You think I'm funny like this? Okay. Wait till I can get animated with you. You know what I mean? So, I got a lot to talk about. Obviously I'm going to get into the Kanye thing. I'm going to get into the Puff Daddy thing with Mace, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to be wasting too much time today. You guys all know that I love to have blunt time. I'm so excited. About my page. My page wasn't even supposed to be up yet. Yeah, they threw me in the trash for 2 weeks. Yep. We're going to talk about it during blunt time. We're going to talk about that during blunt time. And, Kwame, don't think I'm not going to talk about you, Gilbert, in that lawsuit. Yeah, we're going to talk about YouTube jail, how you can get out, okay? And we're also going to talk about the whole lawsuit during blunt time. And then I'm also going to go into, later, I do want to dive into the Kanye thing, because I heard Kwame talking about that this week, but I couldn't really make a video. So, I definitely want to talk about the Kanye thing, because it's not something that is as simple as what Kwame made it. You see what I mean? Like I said, when you come to my channel, I can give you the bullshit all day. I can do that all day. But I also do want to touch on some serious topics in a serious way. You know what I mean? If they need to be talked about, if it's something stupid, then I'm not. But if it's something that everybody's talking about, then it matters. It might not matter to me that much, but I'm gonna give you my opinion on it. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm trying to get in here every day, give you guys a couple of good videos. But yeah, let's go ahead and start blunt time. If you're a smoker, you already know what to do. All I had to do is say blunt time. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start up my merchandise, Kwame. Think you such a big man and got your own merch. I'm gonna get me some t-shirts, Kwame. We're gonna have blunt time t-shirts. Oh yes, oh yes. Blunt time t-shirts. You ain't the only person that can have merchandise. You know what I mean? Like, man, look, I'm coming to get you, Kwame. I'm coming to get you. And I ain't gonna have to be doing all this underhanded stuff that people do. I'm just gonna rise up on you. I'm gonna rise up on you. It might take me 10, 15 years, Kwame. I'm never gonna stop. I'm gonna rise up on you. So anyway, wanted to talk about YouTube jail because I'm sure that a lot of people experience this. I got flagged. It seems like I'll get flagged when I get traffic to my page. It's like the more traffic that comes, I'll get a flag, and it's like it'll be like it won't even be like anything from recent. Cause see, I've done so much stuff. Man, they can go back at any time and find something that I said or a song that I wrote. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, it's this, it's that, it's hate speech. It's a rap song. They all talk about killing people. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and then, just some of the other topics, I had to take them down. Some of the things I used to talk about, I had to take them down. But I got flagged, like about 10 days ago or something, or 8 days ago. And they were like, you can't make a video for 2 weeks, right? So I'm like, wait a minute. I listen to Kwame Brown. This nigga is talking about all kinds of shit. What kind of guidelines do I have to follow? I'm just listening to this one. I don't do all that bullshit on YouTube, listening to people doing their shows and shit. I don't do all that. The only person that I listen to of bullshit would be Kwame Brown. Who else do I listen to? Sometimes I'll look at Mr. Skinny. Like, if they're going back and forth, it's kind of funny just to hear them go back and forth. But besides that, I don't really watch anybody else. And I would have to say, do I watch anybody else? I used to watch Tommy Sotomayor. That's another person. I'm like, if these guys aren't getting flagged, what the hell are you looking at me for? I ain't doing shit over here. I ain't nobody over here. What the fuck difference does it make what I talk about? And you letting these maniacs out here say whatever they want to say every day for hours. Y'all know the kind of shit they talk about. And you're gonna flag a song of mine from 3 years ago. You happen to be cruising through my page. So they flagged one of my songs, right? And they said that there was nudity in it. Now, I ain't really into YouTube, but since I've kind of gotten committed to going ahead and getting 1,000 subscribers, I said, you know what? Let me see what are they talking about? Like, I mean, it wasn't even a bad song, really. It was kind of sexual, but nothing like what I hear on YouTube. I mean, it was a rap song. It was a rap song. It wasn't even close to what you hear on the radio, right? But some of the pictures that I had while the video was playing were like women in like a club, right? And a couple of the photos were upskirt photos. The girl was purposely trying to show her panties, though. It wasn't like some creepy shit. So anyway, YouTube is like YouTube is like, well, there's nudity in here, right? So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever, right? So then, like, I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, there's no nudity in that. None at all. And I see people doing all kinds of stuff as far as, like, panties showing on YouTube. That's really not even anything anymore. You see what I mean? So it's like, I went ahead and appealed, filed an appeal, right? For them to do a review. And you know what? They removed it. I was surprised. I was really surprised. I just removed it last night, as a matter of fact. I'm not supposed to be out of YouTube jail right now. I'm still supposed to be locked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm still supposed to be locked up, man. But anyway, I want to get to this because I don't know how much battery I have. I might have to do a part 2 on this one if my battery runs out. But anyway, blunt time. What else do I want to talk about? I said I want to talk about YouTube jail. Oh, and the Gilbert Arenas lawsuit, right? First of all, let's just start out square one. I don't think that downing someone as far as like what they've done in the past, like, I mean, it's different. Like, say for instance, I could see you downing someone that was an NBA player, number 1 draft pick, end up being one of the worst players perceived in history, right? Okay, I get that. I can see going after that angle there. But as far as going after someone's personal life like that in a real way, if Kwame did think that the letter was real, and obviously he did, he obviously thought that letter was real. Nah, you don't want to do it like that. No, you don't want to do it like that. Nah, not in that manner. Now, I would say, like, say for instance, if you was like out somewhere, right, and you saw Gilbert Arenas, he's with a couple guys, you're with a couple guys. You're not about to fight, but you're arguing, and you say something like, "That's why you always be beating on your bitches and all this shit," right? You say that because you read the letter, you say something like that to him. That's different. That's different. If you, because any man that's had a bunch of women, any man, I done had some women that was a bunch of women. I done had some women that were a bunch of women. Let me say that. Yeah, I have. They fun sometimes. Man, I had this chick. She was from England. Is she from England? I forget where she was from. She was over there somewhere in Europe. And she had that accent, right? This chick was about 400 pounds. I'm gonna lie. I'm not lying. I am not exaggerating. She was about 400 pounds. And we had the best time. We did. We had the best time because all that bullshit was out the way. You ever get you a big old girl? Man, look. You gonna have the best time with her. Because you ain't got all that bullshit in the way, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, y'all can have fun. Because after a while, you ain't gonna really be wanting to fuck her that long, right? And then, see, the thing about it is, big girls, they usually got a great personality. I'm not talking about Shaniqua. Not that, it's really not, it used to be a lot of black girls like that, but that kind of ended. The black girls used to be, big black girls used to be cool as hell. Now they got just as much attitude as the bad bitches. I don't know what that's about, but get you a big old bitch, man. Get you a big fat white girl. You need 2 kinds though. Like the one I had from Europe, She was big, but she had money, so that made it even better. And then I had some trailer trash big white girls too. See, I like all races, man. I like it all, man. My last chick was from Brazil, but I can switch it like that because I'm a tennis coach, so I can just switch it right on up. You know what I mean? I can blend in with any kind of bitch. Now I don't really blend in with white dudes that much. I just don't. I've had one white friend in my life. One white friend that was just cool as fuck. But anyway, the lawsuit thing, don't do this shit, man. Don't be trying to put people's shit out there. Cause I mean, not unless you squeaky clean. You know what I mean? Cause then he could do that shit. I mean, that's just stupid. Not at this age. And yeah, nah, you don't want to do nothing like that, man. If you gonna get somebody, just get them. That's just like with me. If I want to get Kwame, I get him. I ain't got to talk about what he did with his wife and all that shit. I'm gonna get him tonight. That's a stupid motherfucker. You see what I mean? You don't do shit like that to somebody that got $100 million. As a matter of fact, don't even fucking start beefs with them niggas. Them $100 million motherfuckers. See, Kwame not treating him with the same respect as them white boys. Uh-huh. Oh, Kwame, you thought I was gone. You see what I mean? Your contradictions never stop. Let a white man with I think Gilbert said he was worth $176 million. Let a white man with $176 million come up on Kwame Brown and ask him to do any motherfucking thing. You see what I mean? He ain't treating Gilbert with the same respect as them white boys. Not at all. Not at all. It's 10 times less, actually. You see what I mean? So, yeah, this is blunt time. So I actually was talking through it, but I'm gonna go ahead and blaze up. It's just like it's a lot of things about Kwame that are like it worries me a little bit because like sometimes I want to think he's joking, but I don't think a lot of times that he is. And it's not that it really affects me or anything like that. It doesn't affect my life. I give a fuck what he does. Thing is, if I'm here and I got a channel that's dedicated to doing his video analysis every day, well then obviously I'm gonna have my opinion, but I don't give a fuck about him. I'm just keeping it real. I don't give a fuck about him. Just keeping it real. Yeah. So yeah, man. I'm like, as far as like the whole lawsuit thing goes, I hope. See, I call it. I'm fair. You see what I mean? I'm not like this person that's like gonna say, hey, I hope because I thought Kwame shouldn't have, put that up there that he gets sued or something. No, not at all. I don't hope that he gets sued. No. I hope that Gilbert doesn't sue him because it goes both ways. Gilbert's got to treat him with the same respect that he treats them white boys. You feel me on that? They're both doing it to each other. Gilbert don't fuck with millionaires like that. Even if they got $500,000, Gilbert respects a white man. Feel me on that? So, my thing is, I'm glad I don't think anything's gonna happen. Well, that's based on what Kwame said. I don't know. Gilbert's supposed to talk about it tonight. I hope it's over. I really do. I don't want that shit going down. I don't want that violent shit going down. Let's talk about each other. And you know what? If it's that much animosity, compete. Fuck that. Compete. And if it's even more animosity, compete harder. fucking go out and play a fucking basketball game for $50,000. You see what I mean? Have a free throw shooting contest for $10,000. Compete. Don't or who can raise the most money for a charitable foundation in a month. You see what I mean? Let's if y'all want to get into it like that, cause all this other stuff actually never happens. If y'all haven't, if nobody's ever noticed. None of the shit they talk about ever happens. I got a non-duality channel as well, where I talk about how people can overcome fear. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, I say 90% of the time, the stuff that you worry about doesn't happen, and if it does happen, it's not nearly as bad as what you thought it was gonna be, right? But this is my bullshit channel. This is my bullshit channel. So I gotta get back into real form. Kwame. Oh, Kwame. Let's check out Kwame. I mean, not Kwame, Kanye. These niggas with these names, I tell you, I got an African name. Y'all ain't gonna never know my name. But anyway, I'm gonna probably have to do 2 parts to this. So this will be called the Out of Jail series, I guess. Yeah, this will be 2 parts. So y'all check this out, because I want to go into the Kanye, the Mace, and the Diddy thing. So I'm not gonna have enough time to do that on one. So yeah. If it cuts off, just look for the part 2. You'll see it. I'll have the same title. Okay, here we go.
Now, Kanye West, he's been called a genius, the artist of his time. He set the fashion world alight this week when he took to the runway at Paris Fashion Week with a White Lives Matter t-shirt. There he is with Candace Owens.
She was great,
and overnight, Kanye appeared on Fox News with Tucker Carlson, where he explained why he is pro-life.
The lanyard's still on from it, and there's a photograph on it. What is that?
It's a photograph of a baby's ultrasound.
Why is that? And that you designed that?
Yes.
Why? What does that mean?
It just represents life. I'm pro-life.
Now, 2 things to that. And I will give Kanye a little bit of a dap on this. I'm not sure if all babies are white at one time. If they are, I'll give him some props on that. I don't know if he was going there with it. He should have. I'm not sure if that's actually true. I'm not sure if embryos at one time are all the color white. From what I see, they are, but I guess that's because it's an ultrasound, right? You know, like, how would you ever know? Does a baby start out like brown if he's black? Or does it become brown? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the answer to that, because the photographs that they have are all ultrasounds, right? At that early of an age, they would have to be. Anyway, I'm going off track. It's blunt time. Sorry. All right, back on track here. Kanye West, the White Lives Matter thing. Fuck Kanye West. See, if everybody could just get my concept of how to deal with people who say things that you don't agree with, I wouldn't be doing this channel. We wouldn't have any entertainment. You see what I mean?